He joined at the podcast.
Jeremiah, I am so disappointed in you, man.
Jeremiah.
I gotta rename the title now of the podcast. Because the podcast name is literally the Steamy Podcast with TTV, KJ, the name, Int Pistol YT, and Ghost Bear. Now I gotta rename it, saying and Jeremiah. And literally in the tags, it just says hashtag poor Jeremiah. But whoever's watching that video, stop. That's not part of the podcast. Video will be cut off for a little bit. I gotta look at Jeremiah's name because he's a slut and he just joins as the podcast starts. W way. Hello. Introduce yourself in Pistol or Impulse as you're actually named, because you just spelled it wrong.
Hi guys. My name is Impulse, and back then with my stupid little 5-year-old self, I accidentally called myself Impulse instead of Impulse.
End his life, guys. Do it right now with the hashtag end Impistol. I'm so funny. I gotta make a thumbnail. Shit, I forgot to make a thumbnail. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm just gonna find a JPEG and put the words Steamy Podcast on. I'm just gonna find a random picture I found on Google of Steam. Just Steam. Image.
Steam the meme.
Not that kind of steam. I don't want the actual. I want smoke steam. You know.
Yeah, smoke.
The Steamy Podcast. That's what this is.
Steamy Podcast.
I'm not paying $50 for a high quality smoke, steam, stock footage. Or you high? Okay, guys, welcome to the Steamy Podcast. I am literally introducing here in this podcast is Impistol, Ghost Bear, KJ, and Jeremiah.
Really?
Impulse and me, your host, Steam Crazy, or the leader of Falkland, whatever you want. But hey guys, KJ, introduce yourself to the stream. Just bored. Your history with being friends with me, your awesome friend that you love so much, you know, that you definitely do not despise in any way, shape, or form. Did you just say not as a friend? That's wow, KJ. Hashtag no.
Hashtag dirty money KJ.
Hashtag dirty minded KJ is now starting. We are live and this is live now. Okay, sorry KJ. Okay, Jeremiah, you there? Jeremiah, you there?
Yeah, Jeremiah, the rapist will.
Ghost Bear, how about Ghost Bear? You there, Ghost Bear?
Dies.
What? If they knew that they were getting onto a podcast, they were like, we're just gonna be quiet. Like, no, stop! I can't say that. That's not allowed. That's like, you can't say that. That's racist.
Yeah, Copa's gonna hop you, KJ.
Yeah, well, no, they can't hop you. That sounds actually kind of weird. You just said hop you, but
I did
that's why I heard hop you. That I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? You hopping people now? Let me look at some music, cause why not? No copyright music for
Dang, no copyright music.
Podcasts. Podcast background music. No copyright.
Oh my gosh, he actually put our names on here. The Steamy Podcast.
There you go. Can you guys hear that?
Yes, I freaking hear that.
There you go. There's some uncopyrightable music, you know? Let me get my drink here. So, what are we gonna talk about now, guys? Because we're in a podcast here.
So let's talk about Jeremiah.
Oh no! Someone joined as I said. Let's talk about someone. You said Jeremiah as a person joined. As a person joins the podcast, you say Jeremiah, dude. Jeremiah is so shamed. Hashtag shame Jeremiah. Hashtag Jeremiah. Okay, how about this? How about Impulse, because you're the only one here besides KJ. Tell me your experience of being my friend.
Wumbo?
Anything else? That's it. Look, I feel so special, you know?
Yeah.
I feel so needed.
KJ, speak! KJ, speak or else I will shoot you. Speak.
Oh, no, you can't say that! Oh no, they're breaking my door down.
Oh, really?
What? You're gonna shank him in the nipple with a machete. Okay, dude. Okay.
Steam.
Holy shit. Dude, this wind in my, like, where I live, this wind is disgustingly noisy.
What is that music exactly?
I just went on YouTube and looked up podcast background music, and this one's called Cool Funk by Kevin McLeod.
Well, he makes some horrible music.
Oh, you want to hear a closer listen?
Okay.
Sounds like the Kahoot music, if I'm being honest.
Oh my gosh. What kind of music is that?
Okay. KJ, tell me your experience of being my friend. That's all I'm known for. Okay, I feel so special in this group of friends here, you know?
Yeah.
Where is Ghostbear? Okay, you know what? I'm tired of trying to start things, and KJ or Jeremiah or Impulse or even Ghostbear just vanish out of thin air, just gone.
Dude, Ghostbear died long ago.
Oh, he died? He came back. I heard him for like 2 seconds. I said, oh, I'm starting a podcast. He gone.
Ghostbear, speak!
Ghostbear, don't be a faggot and talk, okay? Oh, he hasn't been alive that long. That's big pog.
You tell these people to freaking speak, freaking bum.
How about this? Hey Jeremiah, if you don't say anything, you're gay. Well, I guess it's sound. It's undisputable evidence. No one can dispute it.
I gotta admit, Steam, it's actually pretty obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the music. That music's really annoying. You can just listen to me killing a bunch of zombies in the background here.
Yes, I actually do.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm recommending my own channel, and I get the option to not recommend channel. Just do not recommend my own channel to myself. That's nice. YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed not recommending like Filthy Frank or something like that. I like Filthy Frank, but like I meant like freaking what's his name? The guy who did the floss because he's really cringy and old and he wants to be relevant again. I don't know. No, the other one. Freaking
F. Which one?
I don't know. He's a TV host. Freaking. Oh my god. Freak. I don't know. No, I don't know names.
What?
I don't know names. I don't know his name. I can't like think of his name here. It's like something. I don't know. He has a name. He definitely no. It's not Backpack Kid. He definitely has a name though. That's the thing I know about him. He has a name.
Backpack Kid.
No, it's not Backpack Kid. It's a TV host. Trevor Noah. That's who it is.
What?
Trevor Noah. You don't know who he is. And that's good.
I don't know who he is.
Good. That's good.
That's good. Why is that good? You know, I'm gonna search him up right now. No.
No, just no.
I did something. Here, take it or die it.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. After one decade, are you back?
Yes. Now I gotta
introduce yourself.
introduce yourself to the podcast, the Steamy Podcast.
Ew, Jeremiah's back. Disgusting.
Wow, that's one way to introduce us all as friends, you know? Just, ew, Jeremiah's back. Ew, poor. Ew, poor. Poor Jeremiah, man.
I don't even care if I kill
No,
this
I'm sorry. I can't even hear him.
You
Are you actually doing a podcast now?
Ew.
So, what do you want me to do the podcast? Oh,
okay, say how you, say what is the best, hey, say what's your experience with me being your friend?
Okay, Jeremiah. What is your experience with me being a friend, huh? God, I just spilled all that water on my face. It did not all spill.
Rape. That's what we're gonna say.
Jeremiah made me as well.
Jeremiah,
all of us.
beat you, coward. You coward.
Like I said, he never wanted to speak. He's too scared to say it to people's faces.
Just stop, this is a podcast of friends. Don't say stuff like that.
What was that?
It's like that.
Oh, just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it.
Go, Patrick. Yeah. Go, Patrick. Yeah.
What are we actually doing?
I don't know. We're just talking. This podcast is of a bunch of white. Yeah, not white. I'm dumb. A bunch of people. I was gonna make that joke of a bunch of white men just making racist and funny, sexist jokes, you know. But that's not. That doesn't apply here. You know what I mean? Okay, a bunch of men. Okay, talking about jokes that make them laugh, like Wumbo.
And white kid.
and white kid. Wow, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but that's kind of racist towards me, man. That's kind of like I'm single out here. I'm the minority here.
Go, Patrick.
Go, Patrick.
Oh yeah.
That's me, remember.
Go, Patrick. I have the most thrilling gameplay. I'm holding a claymore in my hands and it's instant killing zombies around me. The best thrilling gameplay of all time.
Can you please kill people?
Okay, what are we gonna talk about?
How Jeremiah and me are not friends anymore.
Yes, breaking news. Dun 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 dun. Friend drama exists. we are gonna be here interviewing the greatest, the most, the the third legion of womboness, which is Ghost Bear. Now tell him the story of Jeremiah.
Thank you, Steve, for having
With the
me.
with the most profanity that you can, because this is literally gonna be. I need to mark it as not kid friendly because it's not.
Wait, what?
For the FTC, I gotta make sure I mark it not kid friendly.
I'm sorry, Jeremiah, but you can't watch it.
Yeah, you're not over 13. You're illegally can't watch this. Oh, let me put a disclaimer at every podcast. If you're not 13 and over, get your fat ass off my videos.
Wait on. Is it the other way around?
What?
Oh, so is that 13 plus 2 is like the other thing around, is it for like 13 or older, or is it like
You have to be 13 or older. You have to be 13 or older to actually use YouTube. Or if you're like being a kid to use YouTube, you have to mark your videos as kid friendly. And I'm gonna say fucking pussy as much as I want. And guess what? That's not kid friendly, so they can't find me.
Darn shame.
Big brain. I'm gonna put just the word pussy in each title of my video, just to make sure they know it's not for kids.
Just to make sure they know.
Just to make sure it's in there. Fat, overweight, old man, white
That
man.
will get you demonetized, I think.
I don't care. I'm not making money anyway.
It might will.
I just put pussy in each title. You know, it doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put like Jeremiah being a pussy or something like that in the title of a video. And guess what? They know it's not for kids.
Oh my goodness.
Greatest idea ever.
You made the most legendary idea ever.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Just put a cuss word in each title of the video as the first letter or the first word. And guess what? The FCC will be like, oh, but that's not kid friendly. And like start your video off saying, what up, bunch of fucking faggots to the video. And guess what? They watch that like, oh, this definitely ain't for kids. We're not having kids watch this. You're okay.
Dude.
It's what? Oh god! It's like you have to say, "What's up, you bunch of white faggots here?" And today, like that, no kids watching that. I'm just being honest here. If I find a kid saying, "I watch your videos," I'm gonna say, "You're a stupid idiot."
That's wrong.
Where are your parents?
At least you're getting views, man.
Yeah, but I don't want them to be. I don't want them to be illegal views. You know what I mean?
So are we going to get in why me and Jeremiah are not?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure why we spun off into the FTC. I'm not sure why it happened. Let's go into why Jeremiah and Ghostbear are no longer friends, but we're all friends here, besides them two, and me and KJ. But
oh, you and KJ not friends, man.
we are friends. We are friends, but he sweats, and that makes me like.
Definitely are friends.
Definitely. He definitely doesn't have a deep hatred for me somewhere in his heart. That I can sense.
He totally doesn't have that.
I mean, the silence that he's provoking right now just gives me that extra bit of security right now. That he obviously.
Yeah, but I think the guy hates you.
We are really getting off target.
Yeah, we are. Hey, it's only the first podcast, okay? This is the first of many podcasts. We're gonna do one for each holiday, okay? Each holiday we're gonna have a podcast.
Each freaking holiday.
A main holiday, main holiday, like Christmas. Not on the day of the holiday, but the night before the holiday.
Like the night before, like the nightmare before Christmas.
Yep, the nightmare before Christmas, huh? Yep, that's gonna be the title of the actual podcast. The Nightmare Podcast Before Christmas.
What?
the podcast before Christmas.
Yeah.
So-
They-
Oh yeah, the podcast.
the best title. You guys are geniuses. Oh, that's
We're
gonna
about to put on Christmas music. You know, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
no. During that podcast, I'm gonna play some Call of Duty zombie Christmas songs, which they actually created. The voice actors.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do it.
I will then.
Okay, so Steve,
Yes.
start us off with the bloody podcast.
Okay. This is the Steamy Podcast, and today, obviously, this podcast has been going on for a while right now, and what I'm saying here is we're back to an intro. You know, that's cool. We're digressing as humans, and
Yeah, definitely.
even my language is digressing. Okay, let's do by introducing
This is so
everybody.
sad.
Obviously, we need Jeremiah before this podcast can fully start. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
no, we don't.
Jeremiah.
No, we don't.
He's a missing key right now. He's the comic another comic. I mean, you know what? He's the one person here that we're missing. I was trying to say he's a comic relief, but we're all comic relief, so you know what I mean. We're all kind of just jokes here. So
Yeah, we are.
there's even an echo in the video, so I can hear it right now through my own mic. So very professional.
Ooh, we actually do need Jeremiah for this.
Yeah, I know, it'd be funny.
But he's too ugly to
We
admit
know.
it.
Wait, what?
He's
Wait.
still
Can you
afraid.
explain? No, Ghost. Explain that sentence you just said there. That's gonna be part of the podcast now. That I'm actually gonna cut out during the actual editing of the video, the podcast video.
What he say?
He said Jeremiah. He said Jeremiah won't say anything because he's too ugly to admit it. Admit what? I don't know. Why is he too ugly to admit it? I don't know.
Admit what he did.
Well,
You have to be very
cut that off,
specific.
dude.
You know,
Cut
people
that
who
off.
use YouTube are not the smartest people. Okay.
Dude. Just
You ain't wrong.
I ain't wrong, but I ain't right, but I'm not wrong, you know?
James Charles.
I mean, James Charles just kind of, dyke.
so basically, we will go into this of why Jeremiah is not my friend anymore, and I blocked him.
when
So-
Jeremiah gets back. Let's see when Jeremiah gets back. So we don't want a one-sided story here. We want a two-sided story here, where people can get
Alright.
two of the facts here.
So first, we can do Ghostbear side.
Yeah,
and
let's do
then
Ghostbear
Jeremiah's
side.
when he comes.
You know, my co-host is now in Pistol. You guys are just my guests, but I hereby declare Impulse my co-host because he's actually smart here. He knows how to conversate this entire thing. You're my co-host.
These nuts. Hello there. people.
Hello.
You better edit that Jesus part out. Like, who says that?
I didn't even know what he said. What he say?
I heard him. He said, these nuts.
Oh god, I'm gonna make sure I slow it down like some these nuts. Like slowly I'm saying it.
Okay, so what was I doing again? I forgot already.
Oh, tell Ghostbear, tell your side of the story, then when Jeremiah gets back he'll tell his side.
Okay, so basically what all happened for my side, I don't know how Jeremiah's side will be. Obviously it will be completely different. Because I mean, like, it's just obvious. It's obvious that it'll be different. So yeah,
Okay.
I will show you. I mean, I will tell you all what happened.
I gotta stop laughing.
Like, it was like a normal party where, like, we were just making jokes, having a laugh, being friends.
Video game party. We're not actually like all together. We never actually seen each other. Well, they have. I've never seen them in real life, but they didn't actually have a party. They had like this kind of party, like in a game system party. You know,
Yeah, like,
you know?
yeah, like when I said a party, I meant to say like a PlayStation party.
There.
And when the PlayStation party was like almost like over with Jeremiah, and only for Jeremiah, like it was like we made like a joke for him, and we kept on saying kick him, and then
I said
somebody
do
I
it for the
forgot who,
memes.
yeah, he said do it for the memes.
Do it for
And
the
like,
memes.
And then like Kamaria did it, but Steve tried to stop him, but it was too late.
No. It's gone.
But it was too late, and then when it was too late, it just happened, and then for me, like for some annoyingly reason, like he blames me for him being kicked. And so because he blamed me for being kicked, he set up a disrespectful thing for me that I could not take it. I had to say something about it. And so
Tell him what he said.
Okay, so basically, I wasn't there in the party with Steve and him, but apparently Steve told me that he said that my mother and my father is a hoe, and I hope I know that. And he sent me a video message saying, Marcellus, I hope you're. I mean, he said, Ghostbear, I hope you know that your father's a hoe. But he didn't. But for me, like, in the message, like, he didn't say that my mother and my father was one. So yeah, like, that was that. And then I made a complaint to him. Say something disrespectful. Very.
A complaint. A quote-unquote complaint.
I am going to look up his name right now so I could tell y'all what I said. Like I said, very disrespectful. This message is rated R. Is rated R.
Again, no 13 under no people who are under 13 should not be watching this.
Wait, 59.
You literally have to be legally, I'm gonna say this time legally, you have to be over 13 to watch these content. Or you have to be 13 and above to watch my content, okay? There, gotta keep myself safe here.
Like, this is up under the message that he sent me. So I am going to tell y'all the message that I sent. I told him, bitch, suck a fucking dick with your homosexual ass. Talking all shit, you ain't doing nothing, nigga. Always capping about some stupid ass shit, ho.
You homosexual ass. It's just like a dick with your homosexual ass.
Oh my gosh.
The two things don't line up, okay? Oh my god.
Alright, so guys, it's a conspiracy theory.
And by the way, I have, we also did a proof thing that he was homosexual.
No, we did not really do that, but
we're going to say it.
Okay, you are going to say it, not me.
Okay, so basically, like me and Steve, right? Like we were going to get some water, and then me and Steve chose to like stay on the mic for a few seconds. And Jeremiah thought that we were God, and then when he thought that we were God, he said, "I'm going to pop my dick out." And then I'm like, "What the dude?" I was like, "What the this dude just say?" And then he's like, "Oh, Ghostbear, I thought that you left. I thought that you went to go get some water." Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
okay,
buddy.
Okay, you keep going into story. You guys take the podcast over. I gotta go to the bathroom real fast.
So basically, that is what happened. And then after that, I blocked Jeremiah so I could join the PlayStation party with Steve and Jeremiah in it. And then me and Steve was just like talking about all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like having a drink or two, go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just said that, but I just said that. So basically, like me and Steve were just talking about him, and then like I forgot, and then like when we got done like talking about it, I was like I said something about like Oh, poor Jeremiah. He muted me, right? Like he muted me, but he only talked to Steve, and then he said, so then because that like he was talking about me to Steve, and then I was like, oh, poor Jeremiah, that's so cute. He gotta say it to Steve, but he can't say it to my face because he was talking about me, but he wasn't talking about it to me. So like, why are you talking about somebody? So I'm like in my head, why are you talking about somebody if you won't really say it to their face? I mean, to the mic.
To their ears, as you said. You said tell it to your ears like a man.
Because like that's just them being scared and not saying it like a man. Like if like in any conversation, like to their ears, to their face or anything, like that's just them proving that they're not who they say they are.
To the person that they're actually directing it to, as you were saying here, like he didn't tell it to direct it towards you, and he was directing it towards me to tell you.
Yeah, like they're directing it towards somebody else that they're not even talking to. So why would they say something about somebody if they wouldn't even direct it to the person that they're talking about? So basically, me and Steve made a fake hashtag called Poor Jeremiah off of what I said. Oh, poor Jeremiah.
It will be true soon. Just saying.
Because you said it about your face. I mean, because you said it to Steve, but not to me. So basically, we just did a fake hashtag Poor Jeremiah thing, and then we made up like something like this, but it wasn't actually like a broadcast, like right now that Steve is doing, and we were like acting like we were actually like broadcasting stuff, and then like we just went through this whole story all over again, like we're doing it right now. Basically, and basically that is what happened for my side. But yeah, we'll just have to see what Jeremiah's side is.
Alright, so conspiracy theory.
Oh no, not conspiracy theories. Oh no, wait. Let me get some alarms up here. It's gonna be a part of the podcast now. Okay, it's gonna be a national tradition. It's called conspiracy theory time.
By the way, if y'all didn't know that, like Jeremiah is actually like saying stuff because for his mic, it has like motion noises. I mean, not motion. Noises,
Okay. In pause. Say conspiracy theory time.
Conspiracy
Conspiracy theory time. Okay, go ahead, and pause. Tell us your conspiracy.
Okay, guys. So my theory is that Jeremiah is a hypocrite. So what hypocrites are? Well, excuse me, and let me check on Google right quick. Oh crap.
You don't even have it ready. Okay, how about this? Before the podcast starts, let's get your information ready first.
Yeah, next time I will do that, but now it will not be happening. So what a hypocrite is that when a person says that something wrong, but he's actually doing something wrong. But okay, my bad. Okay, I'll start over again because I am so bad at this. Alright, now, so what a hypocrite is that if somebody says that something that you say is wrong, but if he does the same thing that what you did, and then he's gonna say that you're innocent. That is a hypocrite, guys. So what Jeremiah, so what I think that what Jeremiah is, cause like Jeremiah always jokes around, but every time when we joke around with him, he always like, actually, like, they might just leave the party or just kick one of us. So
True.
that is my theory of hypocrites.
And here, he just dropped a nuclear explosion on us with facts.
Oh god, it's the purge all over again. It's the purge all over again, but with boots.
Yeah, it is the purge.
Nasty bombs fell on us here. Okay. What else can we talk about?
Wait, what?
What else can we talk about during this podcast?
I don't know, Copa?
Copa's a touchy issue right now. I don't want to touch that with my 10 push if you know what I mean. Pull, I mean, you know what I mean? My 10-inch peanut, I mean, my pull, a pull,
Alright.
But,
Hold on, AFC, I'm going to hear my dad with something.
Okay.
We can make a diss track on Jeremiah.
Why? Jeremiah's right here, that's so
By the way,
mean.
stream, if y'all did not know that, AFC for the PlayStation or like a gaming console, you'll be able to controller.
Jeremiah, come back.
He's here.
Jeremiah, you here?
Come on, the music Steam.
Let's get some epic music on.
Yeah, I'm scared now.
No, Jeremiah, we're doing a podcast. You're supposed to be in it because you joined, but then you weren't here.
I had to go take my bath.
Okay, we're doing
Takes a bath.
we're doing a thing where we're taking both sides, you and Ghostbear story of what happened why you guys are not friends anymore. Now let's do epic music because you're back.
Alright, Jeremiah, you ready?
There you go. Now tell us your side of the story of why you and Ghostbear are not friends anymore.
I don't want to be involved in this. Golly. I understand
You
what
have
you're
to. You have to.
Tell us the side, your side, because we heard Ghostbear's side of you being like a bitch and all that, but now we want to hear your side of what happened.
He's a faggot, adopted, being a jerk.
No, like
being
what?
annoying.
No, like
Actually,
what led up to it?
actually.
Like the kicking of you from the party, you getting angry, you blocking him or whatever you did, you sending him the message saying his mom's a hoe or something like that.
I don't want to be in this. Do I have to do this something?
To defend yourself, yeah. He just kind of called you a bitch in front of people, so I mean, I would defend myself there. Tell us your truth in a calm, respectful manner.
Oh, that. Okay, I'm done.
That's so you're guilty. That's what we're hearing here.
KJ, you there?
KJ had to go help his dad.
I'm just...
Okay, you know, let's just drop it now. Okay, guys, this is my friend, one of my greatest comrades, Jeremiah, and
Thank you.
but not the best Conrad. Greatest does not mean best. Completely different. You're the greatest Conrad, but you're not the best Conrad. See what I mean? But he's my best Conrad, and so introduce yourself, Jeremiah. Introduce you to the Steamy Podcast, as I call it.
Hello there, everybody. I am Steam's great comrade.
Say it in normal voice. Just say introduce yourself. Say what you do, and like say how you met and how it's like to be my friend.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremiah.
Should I just say?
We've been friends almost like a year. Well, 2 years actually. Well, hey, I'm must be very retarded, so I really don't know. So me and Steve met in just a little BO3 or BO4 game.
BO4.
When he was playing with Bradley, I said, "Who is
Bradley,
this
which you will
Russian
see in a
guy
different.
speaking?"
Bradley, you will see in a different podcast later, whenever he's ungrounded.
Depression. But yeah,
Hopefully
me
by
and
Christmas.
Steve met in BO4, like a Call of Duty match. It was fun. He told me how to speak Russian, and this is the one thing I do best. Very retarded, because he always asked me to do. Haha.
So sad. So sad.
Now, how's it like to be my friend? Like, good? because we already know how KJ feels. He obviously likes me being his friend. He's like he calls me his best friend. He definitely doesn't hate me, and like deep in his heart, you know, he clearly like thinks I'm his greatest friend here, and he definitely doesn't have a heat-seated hatred for me.
Coffee dudes.
So how's it like to be my friend? Awesome, good, bad, or eh?
Bad.
You're my co-host. Shut up, Impulse. You're not supposed to be encouraging them to hate me. You're the co-host. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on my. You're supposed to be on my side here.
That is tough.
You're supposed to be on my side, bitch. I'm supposed to be on the enemy.
Oh yeah, guess what, man, guess what? You died. Welcome to hell.
No, this is the podcast. This is heaven. This is actually heaven. I'm on round 62, by the way, Jeremiah. You might as well join me.
Yeah, you're over here. Okay, Steam broadcasters. Steve said it was hell when he wasn't broadcasting, and now he said it was heaven. Okay.
This is actually heaven. You're with the greatest broadcaster of all. Broadcast the zombie stuff. Sting. I do things good. Obviously.
Steam literally, the only thing that I see right now is just falling bodies on the floor.
Yes, that's all you need to see. You don't need to see. But don't worry. During the actual podcast, okay, during when I upload the actual video and edited version of this podcast, this is a live, non-edited podcast. When I edit it, I'm gonna have words come on screen of me just saying words that are intellectual. And stuff like that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 20. That's not actually how you say his name, but I'm gonna call him Jeremiah 20 has joined. And you guys can say your real names, but you can't say your last name. Don't say your last name. Just say your first name. So,
Yeah. Jeremiah Hickerson.
What the? That better not be his real name. His full last name. Okay, good. You have to be careful with this stuff, okay? This is live. You can watch this.
Steve, relax. Golly.
I don't know your last name, man. Okay, I never knew.
My last name.
No.
Last name.
Don't say anything.
No, don't do it. Open up and it came out of nowhere.
Remember that name's Kamarion?
Oh god damn, I heard it.
I say them.
I heard something. I heard someone say Tiger in the background there.
Kamarion? I'm just scared. Maybe just gonna bust through my door tomorrow. Just say.
Actually, I'm going to talk my. Are you gonna, Jeremiah? All you're gonna hear is this.
I'm gonna get up on your door.
Jeremiah, this is all you're gonna hear. Okay, 2 times is all. And then you hear pounding at your door, and then you hear boom. You're coming with us, Nikolai. I am Nikolai.
Oh shit! He's gonna be sad. I'm saying, oh shit, I'm dead.
I don't know why. For some reason, I see in our future we'll all meet up one day, and I'm gonna get killed. And I don't know. I'm feeling that just I'm gonna be welcome to this. Hello. Have you seen my vodka? And you're like, oh my god, he's trying to rob me. Bang, 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 dead. Self-defense. Big fat drunk Russian man trying to rob me. And then you realize, oh wait, it's Steam. Never mind. Just so calm. No, never mind, it's Steam. What was that? Impulse or Impistle? What was that? My co-host. The co-host with the most. What most? The most Impistle. Okay.
Yeah.
The most Impizzle snizzle that any snizzle could impizzle.
Listen. Down here on the news that had Steam Crazy had died on the news. I'm just saying.
Here's the video. It's here's the video. Hello, Conrad. I've been waiting to meet. Bang, bang, bang. Self-defense. Big fat Russian trying to kill me. Oh, it's just Steam. You say it's a cop. Oh, it's just Steam.
Dude, I just walk inside the house and say, hey, what's up, Dad? Everybody on the floor. Oh, it's Steam. Kill him. He's so walking in so
I'm not letting any of this in the actual edited video. I'm just being honest here. I just want to cut all this out.
Yeah. Then the whole podcast is gonna turn to like 1 minute.
How long have we been going? My co-host with the most snizzle of any pizzle could ever snizzle pizzle.
Yeah. I'll show you Steam. I'll show you Steam.
I know I have a lot. I'm just trying.
For like 40 some minutes now.
Nice, that's good. That's nice and juicy. That's what we like to hear here in our beautiful headquarters of each one of our houses. just each one just a Steam headquarters. Dude, just imagine me being a corporate entity. That's like, I'd be the worst fucking corporate entity, you know? Me saying I'm gonna put pussy in every fucking title. Just to make sure I don't get fined by the FCC.
I'm just sitting there in the corner saying, well, this is like, Steam bullied me to
Oh my gosh. Alpha
Jim-
Omega.
Alpha Omega's greatest. Don't you dare talk shit about the greatest map in all of Call of Duty existence.
Omega.
You don't say anything about Alpha Omega unless it's good. And like, that's just fact.
Steve, you just said the name of it. That was it. You said nothing about it. You just said the name.
Alpha Omega. Jesus.
I don't know. When everyone says Alpha Omega, it's always like Tim Hansen say Alpha Omega is bad. It's not a bad map. That thing is the best BO4 map in existence besides maybe 9.
About King of Totem.
Even Togder Toten. It's literally the best flowing map. You literally do one thing, and guess what? You're already completing the Easter egg. Like, it's so simple.
Steve, did you actually beat the Blood of the Dead Easter egg?
Oh yeah, that's when Jay screamed.
Oh my god.
I'm inviting Jay. I'm sorry, I'm inviting Jay. I want to see if I can. Jay the goat. I want to see if I can invite him. Cause that'd be awesome to have a special guest, like someone who no one knew was gonna come up to the podcast. Like, imagine me having PewDiePie one day on my podcast. Like, Jeremiah, when do you shit yourself? Like, you'd be like, oh my god, how do you do it? Jay's playing Brawlhalla. What a dweeb.
See?
What?
All those footsteps, the bodies.
I know. There's a lot of bodies.
I'm scared to spawn in and see what happens.
Yes, finally you're here. You're in our podcast called the Steamy Podcast. How do you feel being in a podcast, Steam? I mean, yeah, Steam. I'm Steam.
This is exactly how I feel. Look, this is how I feel right here, Steam.
Hey Jay,
You laughed. That's how I feel.
A good emotions. I like it.
the good emotions, Jeremiah. The good emotions. Okay. We were talking about something, okay? Because in Pizzle or Impulse said about me beating the Blood of Dead. I said he's talking about me beating the Blood of Easter. I'm like, yeah, me and Jay and Bradley. That's when Jay screamed.
And me.
Jay screamed.
Let me find it. No, Jay, I know you don't like this, so I'm not gonna make you listen to it. I'm not gonna play it on stream. I'm not gonna play it. It's okay. I'm not gonna play it. But like, Jay, you want to prove that you actually can beat the shit out of the Warden?
But I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore.
When you get PlayStation Plus?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremiah, you know what it is. We can spawn each round. We can spawn 40 wardens on round 50, and you have to kill each and every one of them.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeetus.
He is cowering in fear right now in his corner. He's like, 50 wardens. Oh no, that's too many. I couldn't barely beat one.
We can't beat Big Daddy Grand Warden, I guess. Baby, guess what? Baby, listen. So you got two Grand Warriors. You got Big Dagger Money and Grand
Like
Warriors.
zombies like all behind.
Here it is, guys. Listen. Listen.
About to be locked up, G. You about to be locked up. Help me. Don't walk up. Do not walk up to me, bro. Put your hands up.
Oh my god, it's so funny. He's like, don't walk up. Don't you dare walk up. Get your hands off me.
Steve, play the one with Steve. Play the one with Brad about to chase after me. That one is Brad about to chase after me.
What are you talking about?
Remember Brad was about to come kill me after I said. He said, I asked him, you want a box? What box is in this box?
Oh, I don't have that one. I don't think I think I have it on. Oh wait, no, I don't. Oh fuck, do I really not have that recorded at all? Like,
I think you had it on broadcast.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. Oh my god, I'm mental. No, I really wanted Bradley. I really wanted Bradley on this weekend, man. That'd been awesome having him during this podcast. Every holiday, every day before a holiday, we need to do a podcast whenever we can. Like the day before, the podcast before Christmas is gonna be the best podcast we've ever done.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna set this shit up. I'm gonna have everything we need for this podcast. You know? What am I hearing? End me. Just put a bullet. Jeremiah, you have self-drives. I know this information, okay?
I don't.
You don't have how do you not? Yes, you do. You lying bitch. You have self-drives.
See, pull away your weapon. Pull away your weapon.
No, I'm not pulling out my weapon.
I'm trying to get my weapon to special too, so I can come join you.
Okay.
I take that back. I take that back. Bring it out.
Here, I gotta protect you. Okay, what else are we gonna talk about during this podcast, or that's pretty much it for the podcast?
Don't end the broadcast. I got something to tell you.
What?
I'm back.
Look at my balls.
Alright, guys, Marcellus is back.
He's sweet sick. Can you revive him right here?
What just happened?
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm back. Steve, I'm shitting your mouth.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
Dude, what is you even talking about? I said I'm back.
You said, you know I can go back in editing and see what you actually said, right?
I said Steve. Alright, Steve, I'm back. I swear I said that.
Okay, I'll see.
Steve, stop killing zombies. Steve, stop killing zombies right quick. They kill this right. We'll kill them right quick. I got these zombies.
I have a question.
What?
If you're in like a match of Black Ops or anything that requires PlayStation Plus, and like your PlayStation Plus runs out while you're in like playing the game, it's gonna kick you out of the game.
I think so, yeah.
Everybody get my spiritual up to level 3.
Can I give you a Kit Kat?
You're not so happening to me. This is just torture.
Jeremiah, it's okay.
Hey, y'all know what a DY is?
I don't want to know.
It's the thing on Brawlhalla, kid.
The same thing's not Miracle Worker.
Which one's better? Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 4? Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 4
Not really.
is better than BO2, okay? And no one can disagree with me. Why is this not working?
I can.
Yeah.
Well, you're autistic, okay?
Wait, Kamarion.
What the heck? That's so mean.
I know my TikTok. I love to draw.
What, dude?
I love drawing.
Did
Steve.
Jeremiah tell his side?
No, Jeremiah refuses toast because he's a bitch. I mean,
Every time I look at a rainbow, I think of myself.
What?
He's a bit old.
Guys, did you guys hear him? Did you guys hear Jay?
So basically, he was like, I refuse to tell my story.
I did.
What?
Jeremiah, you're so weak. You can't even tell your side of the story.
I know, like when I see a rainbow, I was like,
It's a darn shame.
What?
beautiful.
Darn shame. Darn effing shame.
Okay, see, I got see, my special weapon is level 2.
Jeremiah, you're guilty. Jeremiah, you're guilty.
Okay. How about this, Jeremiah? Okay, you see this? You see that wall right there? Now, merciless dash into a certain. There, you're in it. Now die. Now die. They can hit you.
Super fire thick.
He's like, now die.
Now die. How are you not dead?
You see? Oh my god, this is just.
Now. Randy said, hey, you have self-revives, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a shield?
No.
You are mentally deficient. Teleport out here. Do you have anywhere but here?
Yeah, but I use it, so.
Mario. Where's KJ?
I don't know.
I'm at my house right now.
We butter.
I was right now.
And if y'all ever want to spend the night with me, y'all can't because my mom ran out of food stamp cards. So.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Funny.
Jeremiah. Nothing funny.
No, because people seriously out here with food stamps card, and you think it's funny.
I do actually. Yes.
So what you laughing at?
Just the I don't know, just the premise, I guess.
No, you're not laughing at that. It's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
I'm killing zombies like this.
Just because you don't.
Jeremiah, tell me, is it not kind of funny?
What do you mean?
Food stamps, kind of funny, man.
What do you mean? I don't get
See,
my mom ran out of food stamp cards.
Where?
Mario, join me.
Just buy food.
Oh, what?
Just buy food. Just buy. So Jeremiah, just buy food. That's a quote of the year. Just buy food, huh?
Food stamps are cheaper.
Jeremiah just said buy food.
Not gonna get random food from food stamps.
Jeremiah, you're guilty.
Jeremiah just said buy food. Jeremiah's life lesson of the year: just buy food. Like he's the best moral teacher ever. Just buy food, and that's logic.
Steve, I'll delete all these zombies for you. But just dash inside the crowd. It's actually killing zombies. Don't even ask how. I don't know. Look at this thing.
Okay, Jeremiah, somehow get out of there. Okay, die out completely, and then I'll end around.
Do this mission that will give us
baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let zombies hoard you. I'm gonna let zombies kill you. Okay.
No. Okay, sure.
Thank you,
I'm
Mario.
literally the darkest goat.
They're not even killing me.
They're not even hitting you.
My
Barely hitting me.
Can I rip out your kidney?
What?
No, sir.
What the
Why do you say what's so loud? Like what the like god damn.
It's very. I'm very concerned about your mental wellness here. Okay.
Steve, this is the best campus squad. You move this thing like
The warden
this.
Jeremiah, don't worry. I played the clip while you were gone. I mean, what?
I'll be okay.
I
See, we got a situation. I ran out of ammo.
No, well, good for you. Okay, guys, that's gonna be the end of the podcast here. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the steamiest steamiest podcast in existence, which is called the Steamy Podcast. Not Steamy Pods apiece, but
zombies kill me now.
yes. So hope you say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys. But the day before Christmas, that's when the next podcast will be. See you guys then. Bye bye.